What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another video on the Foxtech YouTube channel. This time, as you can see, we have the iPhone, and the topic for today is how do you make sure that your photos are higher quality on your iPhone? What are some things which you can do about it? Let me begin with the first thing, which is the settings. So of course, if you open up the settings on your iPhone, if you scroll down long enough, you're going to be able to find the actual settings section for a camera. So when you click on a camera right here, you can get inside, and the camera settings page is basically split, or it's mixed up, where you can see the settings for videos as well as for photos. But when you click on the formats, which is all the way at the top, go ahead and click on formats. This is for camera capture, and it gives you a little bit of a description. So to reduce file size, capture photos and videos in the high efficiency format, but you also want to make sure that the most compatible will always use JPEG. That's something which you should pay attention to. Now, the important part is, in case you don't understand what's going on, the high efficiency basically means that it's going to be of a higher quality. It's going to be of a higher quality, and it's going to be the HEIC format, the format of a photo which isn't the best or accepted the best way in other softwares, in other computers. So it may be a bit of a problematic thing, but you get the highest quality of a picture. So that's the best thing. Most compatible, on the other hand, according to the description as well, as you can see, it's a JPEG picture. So JPEG is a format which is accepted in basically anything, in any software. So it literally is the most compatible. But as you know, JPEGs are a bit more compressed, so you are losing a bit of your data. So you need to decide if you want to be compatible or high efficiency with higher quality. So you would choose high efficiency for the higher quality of the pictures. Also, besides that, there are also some other things which are kind of obvious, but when you open up the camera, you should pay attention to. Like, obviously, you should make sure that you clean, the camera lenses right here. You should make sure that your cameras are actually clean, that the lighting is good. There are some basic photography tips which you can use to enhance the quality of your photos. You, of course, know that when you go to the wide angle view, that there is less light coming inside of the lens, so higher quality photo technically is going to be in the main camera lens. Some basic tips like that. So that's something that you of course should pay attention to, but it's not a settings which you can change. Of course, paying attention to the lighting and stuff, it's obvious, and it applies to any device that you're taking photos with. So that's something that you definitely need to know about, but I just needed to mention it as well. Okay, but before we continue, I need to show you one thing right here, because this is the Foxtech educational platform right here. This is what it looks like. This is what I created, and you can join it for free by clicking on the link down below in the description. In the classroom section, you can find the All Apps Explained section, where you can see all of the apps have their own full guide. We are constantly adding more content there. You'll have a full video editing course with all the things available for free, so you can go ahead and check it out right now. Definitely go ahead and do that. Okay, but to come back to the video, I need to show you a different way how you can actually make sure that your photos are of a higher quality, and that is using the ProRes. So if you go ahead and open up the settings again, you can see that there are some different things, but this doesn't apply to all iPhones. It only works with some iPhones, because not every single iPhone is compatible with the ProRes. You can see like the RAW photo taking, but you can see that some iPhones actually do that. So if I share a picture from one of my iPhones to a different one, I'm going to show it to you right now. So you can see this is the other iPhone, but this is a next iPhone. So this is from an iPhone 14 Pro, and you can see this one has the option to use ProRes. You can see that this thing is something like a raw photo which captures the most amount of detail, the most amount of information from that scene. So this is the highest quality image ever. So of course, you can see that you can turn it on or off. There is a little bit of a description there, but it doesn't work with every single device. As I said, this is using the 11 Pro Max, but I've just shared it from the 14 Pro, so that this only works on some devices, not on every device. But in case you have the option, make sure to also turn on the raw photo, but you need to know how you can edit that. You need to know that you have to use some kind of special editor for these kind of photos, but this is technically the best way how you can get the most highest quality, most information and detailed photos on your iPhone. But I'm gonna wrap up this video right now. I don't think that there's anything else what I could share. In case there is a demand for a video for all the tips for taking nice photos, I'll probably make a video about that, or make it available on my educational platform. We'll see. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the future. Peace out until then.